The first thing service means to me is using my gifts. So that is, and if the church allows me to use the gifts that God has given me in His service and His praise, I'm going to try to do that.
It is the one, I'm going to say service is the one way that that gives us the opportunity to share God's love, the love of Jesus Christ. I've witnessed it in the Hearts and Hammers services when people ask, well, why do you do this? And well, that's because it's what Christ has asked us to do. And I've seen people say, oh, I used to go to church, and break down in tears.
But serving is one way that I can commit myself to helping God, helping the church, helping others. And I have a capability in that area to do that. I'm willing to put in hours that for Hearts and Hammers, or for hurricane relief, or for ushering, or for a committee like long range planning, where you've got a lot of hours of work that don't really show up anywhere, but you know that there's a purpose. And so my intent with service is to just try to be there and be helpful where I can, because of all the things that I can provide to the church, that's probably the one that I can be the most effective.
God just does so many things to make me feel like, look at that, you can do that, go. And that I'm happy to be able to share these gifts and see people appreciate them as well.
Well, I feel like that's the basic foundation of probably why we're here, is to give back to our local community through service, whether it's driving with kindness bags, or Hearts with Hammers, or the Methodist men, or the women who are doing the bake sale. That's community outreach. That's service to our community. And just think about the $2 million gift that was given. That's huge for our church to be able to give that out to the community in a very organized, structured way.
Service for me is a very important part of my life. Serving within the church and outside of the church is important to me. I think that we all need to sort of save a little bit of our energy, so to speak, to help with things that go on here at the church. There's always something that needs to be done, and something that is probably no one in that capacity at the time, like being a teacher for our children, or helping with the youth, or even helping on the soundboards, or helping with setting up the fellowship hall, or in the kitchen, or whatever. There's always something in need, and you find that it's not nearly as big and complicated as you think it is in your mind, but you have a great deal of joy in serving with other people, and connecting with other people, and being able to make a difference here at the church.